Hiya Tony, lovely to meet up with you on the range again and do some further work on your game. Just a quick recap on the key points that we covered during the session. What we got here on the top left of your screen are your original swings. I mean, first of all, we noticed that you stood very close to the golf ball. When we compare that to what we see with Hunter Mahan up on the top right, we flip round into left-handed mode, if you will, you can see that he's got much more room, and that in turn will have an effect on certain things during your golf swing. First of all, it'll help with the inward component of the hands. It'll also assist you with your balance a little bit as your posture improves. Having said that, you've got a background in cricket where you have the handle rested up right near your lead thigh, so years of doing that has made you more comfortable with that sort of setup position. So it's something that I consider doing and consider changing, but you make it work pretty well and you get into a nice position at the top of the backswing. You would then run Hunter up to the top. See, there are a lot of similarities. A little bit strong in the club face. Something else that we spoke about towards the end of your session was that you might want to weaken your grip off a little bit if you continue to overdraw the golf ball when you feel like you're making the swing we were working on. So if you are making that swing where there's no release and there's less sort of throwing and rotation of the arms, rotation of the body and throwing of the arms at the ball, and the ball still overdraws, that's the time to change your grip. But for now, what we've got here on the top left is a player who, you know, by sort of traditional standards, is trying to rotate the body, clear the hips and release the golf clubs. You can see there as you come through, a lot of forearm rotation, a lot of body rotation. You can see the lead foot popping up, the toe end of that right foot rolling up as the left heel moves outwards in the finish. So certain things we're looking at here, that's suggesting a lot of rotation. And again, I mean, how many times you've heard in the media or read in magazines that you've got to clear the body, you've got to turn through the ball and release the hands to draw the shot. When you watch someone like Hunter Mahan swing, the first thing that we notice is there's a much more control of the arms on the way through. It absorbs the speed very well. The exit of the club is lower, so it's coming out the body a little bit lower. There is a rotation of the body, but there's also some linear movement in there as well, and that can be seen by the condition of the trail foot coming through impact. Also, when we look at the club face, it's a much quieter move through the golf ball. And remember, we put some figures on it for you. If you're attacking the golf ball 4 degrees from the inside, to hit draw, you need a club face that's 2 degrees open. So with less release and less rotation were the key aspects of this lesson. So we then look at the swing at the bottom. This is you releasing the club less and trying to turn through the ball less. And the way we achieved this was to try and just control the finish. So we're trying to stop shorter. We're still getting through the golf ball, we're still hitting it as hard as we can, but we're trying to stop a little bit quicker so there's less release. And you see straight away now the trail leg or the trail foot isn't flaring out as much in the finish. The flex in the lead knee has been maintained a little bit longer, which actually helps you hit out at the golf ball for longer. And this drill also, because you're trying to stop the club quicker, the arms have to stay on the rib cage for longer, and that in time can help control the rate of closure on the club face. You can see they're actually through impact, very little movement there of the club face, very little rotation of the club face. One of your problems was that because you were releasing the golf club, you were tending to hit the ground behind the golf ball, radius of the swing expanding too much, so you got the odd one fat. You then learn to divide the elbows or stand up. The only problem when we divide the elbows is we shift the plane, in your case, to the right, and if we over rotate to boot, we're now going to leave that golf ball out to the left, and we're going to get a golf ball that cuts to the left. So less club face rotation, control the finish. Good luck with it, and I look forward to working with you again in a couple of weeks' time. Well done.